Okay. So now, please, those who just joined us, refer to your textbook page 122. So today we are going to finish this chapter with the last subtopic in this chapter. The learning standard for today is we want to solve problem involving sine, cosine and tangent. So usually when it comes to problem solving type of question, the question given usually is in K-BAT form. Okay, or HOTS form. KBAT is kemahiran berfikir aras tinggi. But when it comes to KBAT, it does not necessarily means that the question will be in hard mode. Okay, soalan tak semestinya susah. Sometimes there are few types of KBAT question. There are low level of question and then medium level, higher level. For trigonometry, usually the question will be in either low or medium level only. Okay, so don't judge KBAT question as question that is hard to solve. Not necessarily. Sometimes KBAT question can be easy too, depending on the type of question given. So let's discuss a few examples from the textbook, and then later we will answer the question, the exercise from your textbook together. So refer to page 122, example 15. I'm going to read the question first. We have the diagram on the right shows a ladder leaning against a wall. Okay, a ladder leaning against a wall. It forms a right angle triangle PQR. So as you can see here, the ladder lean against a wall and then it forms a right angle triangle PQR, which we have a 90-degree angle at point Q. Yes, correct. And then a 50-degree angle at point P. So if the height of QR is 2.5 meter, so mark in your diagram, the height for QR is 2.5 meter. Calculate the length of the ladder PR in meters. Okay, so now the question asks the length of the ladder PR in meters. P1 PR. So as you can see here, PR here is the hypotenuse. Okay, the hypotenuse. So I'm going to mark this as H. We have a 50-degree angle. Now, 2.5. Is this the adjacent side or the opposite side for your 50-degree angle? You can write O or A. 2.5 here now is O or A. Opposite or adjacent for your 50-degree angle. Adjacent, look carefully. We have 50-degree angle, 2.5 meter. Opposite or adjacent? Yes, Jin Yin is right. Okay, 2.5 meter is the opposite side. Macam mana nak tengok kalau you are still confused which way is your adjacent and which side is the opposite? Opposite tu depan. Okay, oh, okay, type wrong. Okay, never mind then. As long as you can identify which side is opposite and which side is adjacent, then you are going to be fine with this type of question. So 2.5 is opposite. So I'm going to mark this as O. So we have H and O. So from your three formula, sin, so, cos is Shah, and then tan is Tua. We are going to choose one that we want to use to solve this type of question, okay? Which one to choose depending on which side you want to look and then which side were given in the question. So we have O and H here. O and H. So which one is suitable for this question? Sin, cos, or tan? We have the value of O and then we want to look for H. O and H. Which formula you want to use to solve this question? Yang mana nak guna? Sin, cos, or tan? Tengok, kamu ada O and we have H. Which one to use? Sin, cos, and tan?
Teacher, I think it's tan.
Look carefully. We have O. Okay, I'm going to repeat this again. We have O, and then we want to find H. Which formula?
Sin.
Okay, good, correct. And then we can use sin to solve this one. Sin theta. Oh, wait, I cannot write. Wait, give me 1 minute. I have problem with my pencil. I think it ran out of battery. Okay, sin. Use the formula for sin. Why? Because we have O and then we want to find H. So the most suitable one is sin. If you want to use tan, tan is opposite and adjacent, means that we need to have the value of A. We don't have A. We only have O and we want to look for H. So the most suitable formula is sin. Why? Because sin is SOH, opposite and hypotenuse. Okay, so theta here is your angle. We have 50-degree angle. Sin 50 degree. Okay, substitute the value given into the correct position. We have O equal to 2.5. So substitute O into 2.5. H, do we have the value for H? No, but we are looking for H. H here represent PR. Then write down H as PR. Okay. Then from here you can solve this. Bring PR to your left hand side and then bring sin to your right hand side. You will get PR equal to 2.5 divided by sin 50 degree. Okay, so from here to solve this one, just use your calculator. Okay, bring out your calculator. So write down 2.5 divided by sin 50. 2.5 over sin 50 degree. Wait, I need to set this first. Wait, I have to set the calculator in degree mode. Okay, You should get the same answer as mine. 3.2635182233. Should get the same answer? Or anyone still have problem to use your calculator to solve this type of question? Ada tak siapa-siapa ada problem?
I got the same answer.
Okay, good. If you get the same answer, then for final answer, please round off your number to 2 decimal places only. Okay, for final answer, you should give your answer in 2 decimal places only. 2 tempat perpuluhan only. Then you will stop at 6. Okay, and then round it off. You will get 3.26. Write down your answer as PR equal to 3.26. So this is how we solve problem solving type of question. See, it's easy, right? As long as you can remember the sin, cos and tan formula, you will be fine. Too easy, yes, correct, Fukume.
Very basic. Is the
Yeah.
most basic.
That's why I like this chapter. Because I think this is one of the most easiest chapter in lower formula for me personally. As long as you remember the formula sin, cos, tan, you should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, any question? Ada tak siapa-siapa ada soalan? Yes.
Compared to chapter 7.1 to this, which is easier?
Oh.
7.1 point.
7.1.
It's like
7.1 is, let me.
It's like it given you like what we study in
Plan
chapter
and
5, right?
intervention.
Chapter 5 last year. Yeah.
7.5, you are way too advanced compared to your
No,
guys.
I mean which is easier. I mean don't mean that the further the chapter the easier the chapter. It's like the number is just divided into different types of calculation. It's not from the lowest to highest. Different topic only.
Okay. Okay, anyone else? Do you have any question? No? If no, then let's continue with
Maybe like that lah.
example.
Like SOH, opposite and hypotenuse, I think, right? Yeah.
Okay, continue with next example. Still on page 122. Example 16, not example 15. Please correct your textbook. 16. So we have the diagram on the right shows a cuboid A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. It is given that BC equal to 8 centimeter. So from here you can see BC is 8 centimeter. CH is 5 centimeter. Here is CH, 5 centimeter, which means GB also is 5 centimeter. Okay, I'm going to mark here as 5. And then the height of HE, the height of HE is 4 centimeter. If the right angle triangle FGC is formed in this cuboid, calculate the value of angle FCG. Okay, usually when you are given this type of question, you need to draw the right angle triangle again. Okay, bring out the drawing of right angle triangle. So I'm going to show you the new drawing for right angle triangle. FCG first. We have F, and then down here is G, here is C. What I'm doing, I'm just drawing this yellow right angle triangle to a new one. Okay, now look up the value given in the question. Do we have the length for FG? Yes. Why? FG is the same length as EH, which means FG is equal to 4 centimeter. Then, do you have the value for GC? No. Do you have the value of FC? Also no. But we want to find the angle for FCG. Mark your angle first. Okay, the mid alphabet is C, which means your angle should be at point C. So you want to find the value of theta at point C. So to find this, you need another value for your side. You should find the value for either GC or FC. So which side you can find? Actually, if you refer to your cuboid, okay, you can find the value for GC if you refer to this right angle triangle. Okay, GBC is also a right angle triangle. So I'm going to draw GBC. We have G up here, here is B, and then we have C. So if you look carefully in your cuboid, BC is equal to 8 centimeter. And then GB is 5 centimeter. If you use Pythagoras theorem, you can find the value for GC. And then from the value GC that you get from this, you can use for your first right angle triangle to find the value of theta. Okay, cari dulu GC. Macam mana guna Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so let's solve for GC first. GC squared is equal to BC squared plus GB squared. If you want to look for the value for hypotenuse, just add the two sides given. Okay, tambah 5 plus with 8. So we have 8 squared plus 5 squared, GC squared, then just square root everything. Okay, find the answer for me. Square root of 8 square plus 5 square. Yes, correct, Kunwe. 9.4333. Okay, usually for the value that you want to use in your calculation, okay, you still want to use the value in your calculation, not your final answer, round off to 4 decimal place. Okay, wait, what do I mean by that? If you want to look for 8 square plus 5 square, okay, the answer will be in this long decimal places, right? Round it off for 4. If you still want to use your value in your calculation. Kalau nak guna lagi value tu in calculation, round off to 4 decimal places. But if that is your final answer, then round it off to 2 decimal places. Okay, so for this one, since we want to use the value in your calculation, we will round off to 9.4340 instead. Okay, 9.4340. GC is 9.4340. Okay, remember for calculation, 4 decimal places. But for your final answer, just 2 decimal places. Okay, now, since we have the value for GC, 9.4340. Okay, refer to your first right angle triangle. From here, you can see we have opposite side and then adjacent side. Okay, if you have O and A, sin, cos, and tan, sin, cos, or tan, which formula to use? O and A. You have O, and then here we have A. To solve this question, O and A, which formula? Sin, cos, or tan? Anyone?
Tan.
Okay, good. Tan. Okay, use tan to solve this one. So if you use tan, you have tan theta equal to O over A. Tan theta, O is 4. And then A is 9.4340. Since we want to solve this for theta, then you are going to bring tan to your right hand side. It will be tan negative 1. 4 over 9.4340. Close your bracket. Okay, now, please, you already know how to use your calculator to solve this one. Please solve this one for me. Okay, how to press tan negative 1 on your calculator using the shift button. Shift tan. Shift, okay, shift button, tan. Tan negative 1.
Now I'm at toilet.
What?
Don't have calculator.
Pardon?
I'm at toilet, so I don't have calculator right now.
Why are you listening in the toilet? Do your business first. Oh, yo.
Hey, she.
Next time, just tell teacher you're gonna go to toilet. That's okay also.
Oh. He's so excited about math. He still want to listen to math, or even when poo.
I'm embarrassed already. Stop it.
You're the one who start this one. If you don't tell us you are in the toilet, no one going to make a joke of
Usually,
you.
I don't tell anyone.
Yeah, do your
Anyone.
business in silent. Ayo. Okay. Give me your answer. What's your answer? Those who are not in the toilet, what's your answer? Okay, I'm going to ask anyone that can... Okay, Aisha, do you have the answer? Or Jaslyn? Jinyin, how about Jinyin? Or if any one of you have any problem to use your calculator, let me know. I will show how to use your calculator. Okay. Since no one is answering me, I'm showing you how to use your calculator to solve this one. Shift tan. Okay, shift tan. There you have tan negative 1. Then press the number accordingly. 4 divide by... Okay, you can use divide by
The answer is
9.4340. Wait. 9.34 4340. Close your bracket. Please close your bracket. Equal to
equal to
2.
22.98.
Okay, correct. Round it off to 2 decimal places. You can use either divide button or you can use the fraction button, ABC button. Let's say I want to use ABC, then we'll have 9.4340. Okay, should get the same answer. Round it off to 2 decimal places. So the answer is 22.98 degree. Okay, you can write down your answer in degree mode, or if you want to be like, I want to be fancy with my answer, I want to answer in degree and minutes, then just press the degree, minute, second button. Okay, and then your calculator will show your answer in degree, minutes and second, but please remember if the second is larger than 30 degree, then you need to round off your minutes to 22 degree and 59 minutes. Okay, 22 degree and 59 minutes. So which one to answer in the exam? You can choose either one. But if the question specify, please answer in degree and minutes, then you need to answer in degree and minutes. But if the question don't specify in which mode, then you can choose either one, either in degree or minutes. Okay, any questions so far?
No.
No, okay, good. Okay, if you don't have any question, then let's discuss exercise mind test 5.11 from your 5.1i from your textbook. Refer to page 123. We have about 14 minutes and we will discuss question 1 and 2. Okay, bring out your paper and pencil or your pen. Let's do this one together. So question 1. A foldable ladder which is placed on the floor forms an isosceles triangle. Okay, we have isosceles triangle, which is a triangle with two same sides. Okay, PQR as shown in the diagram on the right. Given that T is the midpoint of PR, okay, we have T as the midpoint of PR, and then angle PQR is equal to 38 degree. Okay, PQR, point Q, the angle is 38 degree. And then the length of PR is equal to 1.5 meter. Calculate the length of PQ correct to 2 decimal places. Okay. Since we want PQ, we only want PQ. But we don't have a right angle triangle. We only have an isosceles triangle. You can divide the isosceles triangle to two equal triangle, which will form a right angle triangle on your left and on your right. Okay, bahagi isosceles triangle tu pada dua, and then you will get satu right angle triangle bahagian kiri, and then another one on your right. Okay, nampak tak? So here is your right angle triangle.
And then
Refer-
the base T became 0.7 since
Okay.
divide 2.
Correct. Thank you, Deshno. So, you divide 1.4 into 2, then you will get PT, the base, is equal to 0.7. I'm going to draw this right angle triangle first. Okay. We have P, Q, and T, your 90 degree. PT is 0.7. Okay. Now, what's the value for this angle? Since we divide the isosceles triangle into 2, okay, which means we divide this angle into 2. So now, what's the value for your new angle here? Divide 38 by 2.
teacher Jaslyn already said
Oh,
in the chat box.
Jaslyn. Okay, thank you, Jaslyn. So we have 90 degree.
What? Do you should explain why or not? Do you have or not? You should explain also.
In your exam, no need to explain lah. As long as you
No, but why 19?
okay.
Why?
Why
Just
90?
a test.
Because this is an isosceles triangle, right? I already said before, divide this triangle into two, then you will get two same size of right angle triangle.
Okay, but why is
Okay.
the word for this for into half one? What's the word for this?
Why we need to put this into half? Why we need to divide this isosceles into half? You mean?
I mean, what is the word for this? It's like this line, right? Go through this and then into half. It becomes half. So what's the word for this?
What's the word for this? What do you mean by
Bisector.
this?
It's called bisector.
Yes. No need to be too technical lah, yo. Just make it simple. The technical term is not important for this one. We just want to calculate the value, the length for PQ. No one is asking for the technical term. But that's fine. Thank you for that information. At least your friend will learn something new. Even though I already know that, but I don't think that's necessary for this question. Okay, continue. Thank you for that interruption. So we have this angle 19 degree. And then we have PT equal to 0.7 centimeter. We want to look for the length of PQ. Okay, so PQ is hypotenuse. Mark your hypotenuse first. Since we want to find the value of PQ. And then 19 degree, 0.7 is your opposite. Okay, now you want to look for H and then you have the value of O. Which formula is best to use for this type of question? So, okay, thank you. So use sin. Sin theta is equal to O over H. Substitute the value that we have here. We have 90 degree. So sin 19 equal to O. O is 0.7. 0.7 divide by H. H now is PQ. Then write down it as PQ. Okay, solve this one for me. How to solve this one? Bring PQ to your left hand side and then bring sin to your right hand side. PQ is equal to 0.7 divided by sin 19. Okay, please look up the answer for me. Okay, did you get the answer? What's the answer for PQ? 0.7 divided by sin 19. Anyone? Okay, 21.5001. So if you read the question asks you to give the answer correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, round it off to 21 point.
21.50.
Okay, correct. PQ is equal to... Is this chapter important? You say before you want to score A, right? Every chapter is important. Don't ask me this nonsense question. Is this chapter important? Yes, every question is important if you want to score A. This one is, I know this is very easy, but this is the basis. If you have the strong basis in mathematics, then you will be fine.
But the most important is how to calculate the area and volume. That's because every exam, right? I test every PGC paper have one about how calculating area. Yeah. Also angle.
Yeah, correct. But if you want to further your study in additional math later, you want to join STEM. Sin constant, trigonometry is one of the most important thing also. Later, if you are interested in engineering or architecture, this is the basic. So, is this chapter important? Yes, my answer is yes. Especially if you are interested in STEM.
It means science or technology, engineering. I'm
Mathematics.
interested in medical school right now. Yeah, that's my dream. But of course, in later on from 4 and 5, everything important because the basic from Form 1 till Form 3 is important to proceed from 4 and from 5.
Okay, I think this one, the unit I got it wrong, not centimeter but meter. Okay, then write down the unit for your final answer, meter. You should get the answer is equal to 21.50 meter. Okay, so we're done with question 1. Your homework for today. I want you to try to answer question 2 and question 3 on your own. Okay, I'm giving you until Monday. Do this in your exercise book, book 1, together with question 1, book 1. So I'm going to share this one later in your group. Continue with question 2 and question 3. Submit your work on Monday. Okay. Send me the snapshot of your work through my WhatsApp private message as proof that you done the work for this chapter. Okay. So we are left with 2 minutes more. Any question before we end our session for today? No? Okay, if no, then that's all for today. Thank you, class, for joining the lesson. We will meet again next week. So you may leave the meeting. Assalamualaikum and good morning.
Terima kasih, cikgu.
Thank you.
You're welcome, teacher.
It's not me.
Yeah, I know. I know that Faisal.
Oh, alright.
Okay, thank you.
You have next class, right? Oh, okay.
Okay, my next class on 9:15. So you need to leave now. Leave now. Leave now. I need to prepare for my next
Okay,
class.
bye bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
bye. Bye.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.